Let's do it.
We're gonna start with the motherfucking comments. And guess what, Kike? We stayed at 354 subscribers. We did not lose a motherfucker. Oh, yeah.
We got into a new fucking bar where we were like concerned if we were going to lose fucking subscribers.
I'll tell you, man. I'll tell you. Don't worry. We're going to lose motherfuckers. We getting shit. Yeah.
Right. Well, good job.
Yeah, we appreciate you motherfuckers. Remember when we hit 500, if we ever hit 500 subscribers, we're going to give away some of these woke-ass shirts down here, 5 of them and shit. So make sure you tell your friends and tell 500 friends. But let's start with the motherfucking comments, Kike. We're going to start with No Ma'am. Oh, yeah. Hit it, Kike.
No, ma'am. National Organization of Men Against Amazonian Masterhood.
Oh, yeah. He says, oh, yeah. What up, woke dudes? I'm high as fuck. Cheers. And Kike, quit fucking up. And he puts a bunch of laughing faces. Oh, cheers, No Ma'am.
Hey, cheers. Hey, Piggy.
Yeah. No, ma'am. And then next we got Gomer Kyle. Oh, yeah. Gomer Kyle goes, Kike, I hope you're not mad at me, but I'm picking. You can call me a hick, piece of shit. Elvis also got called a racist because of his relations with the black community, you know. Yeah, I told you, Kike. Back when a racist was a real racist, Kike. Not the racist of today, who's someone who doesn't like a Disney movie. They call racist like us. They call us browns racist. They be calling me racist. The brownest motherfucker out there who they don't even give me a job because of the way that I look, and they call me a racist. Fuck you, Disney.
Well, that sounded pretty personal.
Yeah. And he says, cheers, my friends. Cheers, Gomer Kyle. Oh,
cheers, Gomer.
Yeah.
No worries, bro. No worries. We're all good.
Yeah, Kike, quit being a pussy, right? You let the man insult you. You're the one who insulted his idol first, you dick.
I didn't know post to that.
Yeah. And then, Mary Jasmine, remember her? She's the one that the counselor was the pervert and shit.
Yeah, I think it's pronounced Mary Jasmine.
Hey, Kike, you don't know she's a Mexican?
I don't know.
Yeah. So just say Jasmine so you don't insult anyone. You dick.
Okay.
Anyways, says, I didn't think he was a perv at the time. I'm not doing that again. Forget that shit. Yeah. You should fucking, if you're gonna hit on older man, make sure you're old enough too, man. You don't want to get someone in trouble and shit. I'm just saying, you know, if you're like 16 or 17 and you want to hit on your teacher, you wait until you're 18 before you hit on him. I'm just saying, don't be a dick. You can ruin someone's life. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
She's not that age.
No. Mary Jasmine's 22, so she's good. Hey, Mary Jasmine, you go over 35 and above.
I just want to clarify that because there's a lot of there's people listening.
Yeah, Mary Jasmine, 35 and above. That's the rules in this channel. So you better start liking older men. All right, they're more experienced and they know how to do shit like lick your ass and shit. So don't worry about it.
What?
Cheers, Mary Jasmine,
right, bro. Cheers.
You better cheers to her, Kike. Don't be disrespectful.
I am cheering.
Don't be disrespectful.
I don't know if you're looking at me. I'm here. I'm cheering.
Oh, and then she also says, I subbed. Oh, yeah. She's the one subscriber we had last week. Nice. Cheers, Mary Jasmine.
Cheers,
we're going to cheers again because you subbed.
Yeah.
Kike, you better stop disrespecting her. You dick.
Not me.
Right, yeah, we're going on.
I'm talking about licking asses, bro.
I said older man. All right. Anyways, Kike over here trying to fucking say shit. Anyways, Mad Metal Man. There's a new one, Kike. We're going to give this guy a DJ horn because we've never seen him before.
Yeah,
3, 2, 1. Yeah. He goes, in regards to Blade, I first have to agree with the inclusion of the characters of the Night Stalker series and then the deleted scene from the third movie. I remember that deleted scene, Kike. It was Morbius. He was on top of a rooftop in another building, and he saw him from afar. He was okay. He just looked really white.
Really?
Yeah. And he says, as for the new movies, I gotta say, I'm more than a big skeptical about certain things. While the cast list sounds good, I'm worried that there won't be the grit or the edge to it that the comics had. They'll be comical and entertaining. If I'm worried too about Blade and Punisher and Daredevil. They're gonna put all these jokes and all these woke ass bullshit and shit.
Yeah, well, it doesn't fit their characters. If you look at the series from Netflix, Punisher and Daredevil,
Yeah, but this is
were great
MCU.
because there were serious fucking.
Kevin Feige is employing people like Taika Waititi and James Gunn and shit, and then that's what they're doing.
Well, we argued about that because the first Thor movie was perfect balance between the two, and then this one, it was more like he was pissing all over it because they didn't want him to do whatever he wanted to do, so he made it ridiculous, and I think he accomplished what he wanted to do. It made it ridiculous.
He shit it all over the stuff we like, just like Captain Kennedy. Anyways, it doesn't seem like Sony or Marvel Studios is willing to do the darker characterizations of their rosters any justice. Punisher, Morbius, Ghost Rider, New Mutants, Venom, Carnage, Thanos, Hulk, and hell, even Deadpool to a degree. Deadpool is the only exception to in my book because it's perfect. I mean, it's
Deadpool's
exactly
supposed to be like that.
I mean, and I'll even say, man, because I have some Deadpool comic books, but I hate them. I hate to read it.
Really?
Yeah, it's like an episode when you read a Deadpool comic book. It's like an episode of Family Guy where there's a story, but somehow by the end of the comic book, I mean, somehow it's like a different thing.
You're in a different thing.
And you're wondering, well, what happened to that character from the first 2 pages? Yeah. And I thought that's what he was doing, and now he's over here eating pizza and a hamburger or some bullshit. Like it's
like The Simpsons, man. After season 8, The Simpsons were like kind of like Family Guy, bro. Like they were all fucking convoluted.
Yeah, it's all over the place. Like it just it didn't even follow its own story. That's the way the comic book is, and it pisses me off. But I like collecting comic books for their covers. A lot of them, the way they look and shit. And then that's why I have them. But anyways, I get it from a business perspective, but as a fan, it bothers me because taking away the grit and edge, frankly, it changes the entire character and the arcs and the villainy to heroism. He says, but if it does wind up being a decent film, I'm curious to hear where you two would see it like to go. Possible Night Stalker, Midnight Suns, a series, a re-intro of Ghost Rider. Anyways, forgive the babble, but just got me thinking for a moment. Blade, it's obvious that Feige is going to try to do Midnight Suns. And Midnight Suns, the way I think Feige's doing it, it's going to be Blade. It's going to be Moon Knight. It's going to be Werewolf by Night. It's going to be Man-Thing, Doctor Strange, and hopefully Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
And then you have the perfect team of like monsters and fucking witch doctors and shit, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know what Feige's going to do. But he has enough characters that they could do a Midnight Suns. They do. But let's see. Like I said, the casting, Blade, Mahershala Ali, you can't go wrong. That motherfucker's going to act the shit out of it. But they're going to give him jokes like him saying like, I don't know how to make vampire jokes, Kike. But he's going to be making vampire jokes. It's going to piss
you
me
suck.
off. Yeah. You suck. Some shit like that. Blah, 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 blah.
Bloody damn it.
Yeah, it's going to piss me off, and they're going to do some bullshit like that. Anyways, cheers, Mad Metal Man. And keep on commenting and talking shit. When we ever hit 500 subscribers, if you're one of the regulars, you have a chance to win one of the shirts. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Gomer Kyle on the Manhattan Project. He says, you're thinking about the Philadelphia experiment, son. Jeez. Oh, because I was talking about traveling back in time with Obama and shit. He says it's called the Philadelphia experiment, not the Manhattan Project. I don't know all these names. Gomer Kyle, I wasn't in the government and shit. I just know they time traveled and they brought Obama back from the future. He lived in Mars in the future as a little boy. He grew up over there. They brought him over here. It's true, Kike. Fuck you. You don't even know. You haven't seen the pictures like I have.
It's like, how the fuck did he travel? Tell me. Because I'm picturing him as Terminator, like half naked on a fucking bubble.
I don't know. They said they brought a bunch of kids. Okay? There's a bunch of kids that were sent to the future, and they grew up over there in Mars, and one of them was Obama, and then they brought him back so he can be president.
Okay. That's why he talks like pausing and shit. Like he's a different race of humans.
He came out of nowhere. He doesn't have a birth certificate. Trump said, and it's true. And there's a reason, because he's from the future and shit. He hasn't been born yet.
Okay.
Cheers, Gomer.
Gomer, cheers, bro.
Oh, JP the Great. This guy's a badass. He says, It's close now. Only a matter of time before the final nail in the marble coffin for me appears on screen. Tony Stark was my spirit animal. And to get rid of him and have Riri Williams just swoop in and act like she owns the fucking place is one of the find, play, replace that they won't be allowed to get away with. Mark my words, you'll see Ironheart toys in 2023 and Target in 2035.
I think it's going to be sooner than that.
Yeah, dude, it's going to be this year. Yeah. It's going to be by the holiday season. We're going to see Ironheart toys because she's coming out in Wakanda Forever, and that's coming out in November. In fact, tomorrow they're going to reveal it. Or today, whenever we do the live stream, if we do it, I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. Everything's going to be fucked up. I'm trying to see into the future while we're in the past. This is fucked up because this also is...
See if we wake up early tomorrow.
Yeah, this doesn't even premiere.
It's my only day off, and you want me to work that day, you ass.
Yeah. Hey, you can sleep when you die, Kike. Quit being a lazy.
Of course.
All right. Hey, cheers, JP. You're the shit.
JP. Cheers, bro.
Oh, he also commented again, and he says, I'm actually shocked that MODOK wasn't recast as a Native American lesbian. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
He also says again, if Gus Fring ends up being a Black Panther, a Black Professor X, then I'm going to start a petition to recast Black Panther as white. Nah. I don't know what they're going to do, man. But Giancarlo Esposito or whatever.
White Panther? Isn't that a puma? Okay, puma.
Hey, cheers, JP. Good shit.
Cheers, bro. He's trying to get us drunk.
That's what we do. That's what we do. Oh shit, Brad Lewis and Gomer Kyle went on a trip and they had a very long conversation. But but we only read the first comments. That was bad. I kind of went back and read their shit and they're hilarious. They say some shit about like some guy who lives in the mom's basement, Kike, and doesn't pay any rent. They say all that shit. The motherfuckers are badasses. But Brad Lewis says, Giancarlo Esposito as Professor X. These young woke as fuck producers at Marvel forget that all we want is comic accurate live action flicks, and then they change the sex or the origin of the powers or their suit, and we shit on them for wasting our time and money. And I'll tell you now, these are crazy. Marvel is getting less and less of my time and money every year. Do we remember what movies were like before giving us what we don't want and not stick to the source materials? Yeah, Marvel had said the costumes, remember the first Captain America, the first Thor movie, the Iron Man, they said we're going to do comic accurate, they're going to look like the comic books, and they did. And now they're fucking it up. They're going the other way. They're going to woke as fuck, these fucking woke ass motherfuckers. When you throw them all in jail, Kike, and lock them up, all right? That's what we need to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Fan Force Stick, Master of the Universe on Earth instead of Eternia. Yeah. Looking for a magical keyboard, a mech-suited shitty rhino, and a snowboarding Green Goblin or a Russian-speaking Punisher. Esposito is great in Mandalorian. Keep him in Star Wars, where we can love the character and respect the move. But stop throwing him into everything. Think it's going to fix your main problem. They're too far away from the source material. That's true.
And you know what? It's not being racist or anything like that. It's just being accurate. The thing is, like, this guy is, he's a great actor, but he's been in a lot of fucking stuff already, man. I mean,
and recently, like back to back, he's on every show right now and shit.
The one thing that made Iron Man special is the fact that the actor was not in movies from a long time, since the 80s or early 90s. So, like having him back as a comeback and doing a great fucking character, doing a great job was like refreshing, and guess what? He wasn't in a lot of movies after that. He was just Iron Man, basically. That's all. He just did that fucking character, basically.
I still wanted Tom Cruise as Iron Man, but oh well, we all could get what we want.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck you, he's badass. He's a shit. He's a genius. Cheers, Brad Lewis. He's an advocate for mental health, motherfucker.
No.
The betterment of humanity. Son of a bitch.
I don't know. Jumping on a couch on a fucking show is not very...
I do that all the time here at home, Kike.
You're a fucking 30-something-year-old man, sir. Doing that as a fucking 40-year-old man. Come on, bro.
Fuck you. He was older than me when he did it.
Exactly. That's what people do. You're going to fucking do whatever he does?
Yeah.
Well, don't fly a fucking plane, please.
If it gets me everything he has, I will. Yeah.
No.
All right.
Don't climb a fucking mountain, please.
Nah,
Don't go on cliffs and shit.
I'm scared of heights.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah. Anyways, Gomer Kyle. He goes, oh, yeah. I don't care about no PG-13 Blade. To be honest with you guys, yeah, they probably are going to make it PG-13. It's going to suck ass. I'm done with Marvel and Star Wars. I'd rather watch you all's videos. You watch that shit, so I don't have to. Oh, yeah. Giancarlo Esposito is awesome. Did you all mention Breaking Bad? He was great in it. Fun factoid, I watched him for the first time in Harley Davidson, the Marlboro Man, as a kid in the 90s. I've always remembered him since then. I didn't know he was a Marlboro Man. Yes, I know the movie's trash, but Big John Studd was his brother-in-law, and he was married to his sister, Miss America Vanessa Williams.
What?
Which would never have happened in real life. Hey, do a retrospect on that one. Cheers. Fire it up. T-Bird, Skank, Fanboy, Tintin would say. Now talk about badass comic book movies these characters were in. Lit. Aw, yeah. Gomer, you're the shit.
Cheers, Gomer. Oh, wrong drink. Cheers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Indie Phantom. On the Manhattan Project. Oh, I like this guy's going to have trivia for this. Let's see. He goes, oh, yeah. Fuck this noise. My comment on Wakanda already got deleted. Oh, that sucks, bro. I saw there was a comment there, but it doesn't come out. You probably said something fucked up or unwoke as fuck. Indeed, you gotta be woke if you don't want your comments deleted. Yeah. Remember, say something about you like lesbians and shit and support the gays. But anyways, I had some funny stuff in there, so maybe I will try to repost it. Or send it to us on Twitter, bro. We'll fucking post it if you send a capture. Anyways, I don't give a shit about Manhattan Project, and what the hell is Kika thinking? This is another flick that I think has good ratings. It's summertime, dudes. I want some crazy-ass bad surf and sand sex comedies up in this biatch. Summer doesn't last, my friends. I want booze, bikinis, and beer.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Me too.
Oh, I was about to sneeze. Basically, I want to spend my time living Son and Kika's style. Oh!
Yeah.
So please, Son, next time you pick 80s, I want a film that will automatically get an ass pass. All these were in theaters too. Here are some ideas. One Crazy Summer, Hard Bodies, State Park, Hot Moves, Spring Break, Porky's, Private School, or anything with Phoebe Cates. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
How about some sexy shipwreck stuff like The Blues Lagoon or Paradise? Let's turn up the heat and sweat the oldies, boys.
Copy and paste. I'm going to have this in a note. Yeah, right here. I just put a note.
We'll extend the summer. We're actually going to show our first summer movie to Saturday or tonight. Whenever you're watching that, I forget how we do this. It's in the future, you know what I'm saying? Saturday night, 7. That's when we're going to premiere the first summer movie. But we'll continue the summer till after August. We'll do August. Those are the summer movies.
Yes, sir.
So that's for you, motherfuckers. And yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna see some more tits and ass. Yeah. And he left a little fucking, what do they call it? Timestamps. He says, "Cheers to summer." Click on it. Let's see what he says.
That was easy.
No, you're easy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cheers, Indie Phantom.
Cheers, Indy. This had vodka. I'm just letting you know.
He's lying. It's like fucking milk and shit. Fuck you, Kike. Rocco, fuck my life. Chinga su madre, Kike. He put hashtag Sun Direct quotes. This motherfucker. Anyway, this guy's a Satanist, and he has it out for me. He already won a shirt. When we hit 300 subscribers, I gave him a shirt, and he's still fucking around. This motherfucker. He left us timestamp, but let me read what he said first. He says, laughing out loud, Son is high as shit. Son is high. He doesn't realize he is talking about mall rats instead of chasing Amy. Cheers, woke dudes. Woke pack for life. Let's hear what the fuck he saying.
Many of the Smiths films after that were woke before their time. Yeah, Chasing Amy. Probably the one I found out wokest was Chasing Amy. Yeah, Chasing Amy was full of lesbians and gays and shit.
I never saw that movie.
You should. They talk a lot about dicks. It's badass. They even talk about Superman's dick and shit.
Well,
yeah.
Well, now we know I haven't seen it.
It's badass.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. That is Mallrats. When they're talking about Superman's dick. Yeah, I fucked up there. Hey, fuck you, Rocco. I'm high and drunk, motherfucker. I'm probably drunker than you are. Piece of shit. Cheers, Rocco. You Satanist.
Cheers, Rocco.
Oh, Kike, we have a new guy, and this guy's a Mexican. Let's give him the DJ horn. 3, 2, 1. Ah, yeah. Hey, Kike, you better do the hand thing, motherfucker. Anyways.
Well, this is my new thing. I just go like this. I've been doing it for a while, bro.
Bander Edrey Dominguez Bautista. Oh, yeah. This guy's one of these deep South Mexicans because they have like 3 last names and shit, Kike. Yeah.
No, he just has.
No, it's because the more southern you go, the more last names. Like me, like I only have 1 last name.
No, he's probably from the F or something. Like he's in the south, like the center of Mexico. He has some really cool names. Bander Edrey. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like me, I only have 1 last name because I'm from Texas and the border. And then if you go deeper south across, they have 2 last names, and you keep going, they got more and more last names.
Yeah, if you tell them like 2 last names, they're gonna call you a wetback.
Yeah. Anyways, he says, no, this is an old video where I said the Namor is Mexican. Video when we first found out.
Namor.
Yeah, when we first found out. Namor, he's Mexican now. Kike. Namor. Anyways,
Namor.
He says, I'm Mexican, and this shit I dislike this one as much as you do. I say it's a great shame. Yeah, like
I say it with a great shame.
Like, dude, they are 100 doing a whole 180 degree. I mean, this is not Namor except for the name. It's a new character, a new background. He's Aztec, and they destroyed and shit. Like, you're gonna have a different origin and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So.
We talked about this in another. We talked about on this in this one, and we talked about in other shows. But I mean, it really depends. I want to see it.
We're about to see it.
It's really, yeah.
By the time we're seeing it, we're probably doing a live stream right now, and that's when it's happening. That's when we're getting all that shit.
Probably.
But we'll see how Namor looks, and if it's gonna be good, or the whole movie's gonna be silly like Thor: Love and Thunder, and they're gonna disgrace the fact that a man died of cancer and shit, which is what I'm afraid of. Yeah, you know how they. Yeah. Cheers, Bautista. You're the shit, motherfucker.
Cheers, vato.
Orale. Ah, yeah.
That was very fucking southern, like America.
Brad Lewis on the Thor crap and blunder. He says Shang-Chi is Empire Strikes Back compared to woke ass Thor that hires all the actors' kids to fill out the movie. Where the Thor thread for Beta Ray Bill or Ulick or Enchantress. I know it was COVID shot movie, but it's all about the script. They shit the bed, but telling us all it's perfume to wear. They did. They lied to us, to each and every one of us, Kike.
Mm-hmm.
They fucked us over.
It was really bad. It was really bad. I mean, I tried to make the best out of it. Still bad. I laughed, but it's nothing. It's not like a Marvel movie.
No, nope. It's not. It's not. It's a very shitty quality. Also, the VFX. It was shitty quality as a movie as a whole. It's an embarrassment, I think, to Marvel. Anyway, cheers, Brad Lewis. You're the shit.
Cheers, Brad.
Gomer Kyle on our comment videos. He says, believe it or not, guys, 50 to 60 views isn't bad for a 354 subscriber count, but that's better than most channels who have thousands or millions of subs. I see people with 1,000 only get 20 or 30 views. Then I see million subscribers channels that live at home in their mom's basement and shit little pussies. Getting 100,000, that's only like 10%, I think. Also, the percentage views you get are between 17 and 20%, which is, I like to say, is more than some of these 1 million channels percentage-wise. I know you don't mean much, but it shows that you have loyal following. Hey, I need your resident college boy to please double-check my figures for me. Kike, figure out if he's right with the math.
He's not that off.
Take out your TI-84 and figure it out.
So, no, he's not that far off. He's actually pretty accurate. And the one thing that I want from this channel, and I always told Son, is like, let's not get into fucking filthy things where people go and just get like subscribers from China.
I'm not gonna show bestialities or anything like that, or no donkey show on this show, you sick perverts. We're not showing filthiness. Kike.
and the reality is that like we actually want to create a community where people actually feel awesome and talking about shit like this.
When people
talking shit.
When people get mad at the bullshit they're feeding us, that's what we're doing.
We don't want people here that are just like getting offended from whatever we fucking say. This is an open fucking table and we're an open book, man. It's okay, man. Like, and the real followers are the ones that actually commenting and subscribing, and that's what we want. We don't want fucking people from other like robots and shit like that. Fuck that.
Yeah, we don't want no pussies that live at home in the mom's basement, don't pay any rent.
And it was really funny because at the beginning of the show, we were getting a bunch of those things, like
robots. Yeah, we were getting bots. Yeah, Angelina Taylor and shit.
Yeah. So again, thank you for following and subscribing. For watching. All we ask is for you to watch a little bit. It's cool, but if you can drop a line, in the comments, that's awesome. If you like the video, thank you. But yeah, this is really the people.
You better like the video, motherfucker. You click on the button right there. It's right there. It'll take like half a second. You click on it right now.
And I thank you for that.
Cheers.
Cheers, Gomer. And thank you.
Yeah, you're the best. Terrell Austin. Oh, yeah. Hey, and his avatar is a Black Panther. Let's give him the DJ horn. Kick it. 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Yeah. He says, I'm skipping Black Panther, Wakanda forever. Yeah, hey.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I got a feeling that if they continue with the Marvel formula that Phase 4 has had, which means rushed, shitty movies, special effects are not done, the jokes don't land, the cast doesn't want to get vaccinated. If they continue with this bullshit, I'm telling you, even the black community is not gonna like Wakanda forever.
Yeah. Well,
it's gonna happen. It's gonna turn on them. They're gonna turn on them. Watch. Marvel's gonna be really surprised when black people stop liking Wakanda when they go into movies and they say the movie sucks. It's not as good as the first one. Watch.
I don't judge people from vaccinating or not vaccinated. I don't judge them. I don't judge anyone from that shit.
Yeah, we're in America. It's serious. This is a serious issue.
This is the thing, bro. I mean, America has a really bad rep from fucking like doing weird vaccinations to black people. So I don't put them down just because they don't.
You're gonna work in a company where you're actors and you're gonna pay millions of dollars and they tell you to get vaccinated. You better get vaccinated, motherfucker. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's your point of view. My point of view is like I don't care if you're vaccinated or not. If people the people that are vaccinated are being so judgmental of people that don't vaccinate, why are you being so judgmental? You are vaccinated, so you're okay, right? You're okay.
Yeah,
okay, so just shut the fuck up.
You're gonna pay millions of dollars, and shit. I don't get paid millions of dollars. You know what? I don't want to get vaccinated. I don't give a fuck. But if I was getting paid millions of dollars and they told me you better get vaccinated, I fucking will. For millions of dollars? Fuck yeah, you're paying me already. Oh yeah. Fucking give me 3, motherfucker. Give me 3 at once, motherfucker. Let's get it over with. Give me all the boosters right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway. Fuck you, Letitia Wright. You spoiled ass little girl. Don't appreciate the money or job you have.
Jesus Christ, let me talk, motherfucker. You drunk piece of shit. Motherfucker. This is what I put up every fucking day with. Terrell. Give it a chance, man. Just watch it. If you don't like it, just fucking give us a comment, man. See what did you think about it? Let us know, bro. Because obviously we're not black and we are not. I mean, we love the first movie.
Fuck you. Let's clear the air and settle it right now. There's no such thing as black people. There's only browns, motherfucker, and we're all brown. Yeah, Terrell, you're brown like us. And the Asians are brown. They're just yellow. They're a little yellow and shit, but they're still brown. And so are the Arabs. They're browns. And
hey, man, I turn red when I'm in the sun, man. I'm native, bro.
Well, those motherfuckers they're Asians. They just said in the news that the fucking Native Americans are Asians. They came from Asia. So hey, if they're Asian, they're also brown. So they're with us. They're all brownskis, all right? There's only 2 kinds of people in the world. There's brown and white. Brown and white. Oh, there's also draconians. So you gotta watch out for those motherfuckers. They're hard to tell.
Okay, here we go.
Anyways, let's move on.
Yeah.
Get a new
Terrell, thank you for commenting. And here's cheers.
Yeah, I get a new beer for you, Terrell.
Yeah. Here's the cheers for you.
Okay, fuck you. Don't you disrespect me like that on the podcast, you dick.
Well, you wouldn't shut the fuck up.
son of a bitch. I was trying to help you out. Anyways, Gomer Kyle, he says, hey, dudes, you got to talk about the Rippaverse and its 3 million whole. Oh, Kick-Ed, do you know what the Rippaverse is?
I have no fucking clue.
There's this fucking black dude, and he hates Marvel because Marvel's like making their characters like gays and lesbians and shit, and changing the mantles to be like, you know, another character with a race swap and shit. And he's getting sick and tired, and he says, you know what? The comic books, you don't follow continuity. You're changing all your comic books to please the current state of the world and shit. And he goes, I'm gonna make my own comic books. And I'm not gonna put social issues in the comic books. There's gonna be superheroes and superhero shit, and there is gonna be black superheroes and brown superheroes, but it's not gonna be forced on people like the way you all motherfuckers are doing it and shit. And so that's
fucking crazy. That's what we're talking about every fucking episode, pretty much. Like, make your own stuff.
He put out he put out the pre-orders to his first issue. 3 million fucking pre-orders.
Whoa.
That is like there is no comic book right now. DC and Marvel, all of the titles they have, there's no 3 million fucking people buying comic books.
Nobody's reading comic books.
At the most, I'll give it the truth. At the most, maybe 300,000 people buy the new Iron Man right now. But I'm telling you, no one is making $3 million sales on comic books. This motherfucker got 3 million people to pre-order his comic book, and it's fucking badass. It looks badass too, Kiki.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, it's really badass. He put, I'm reading Gomer Kyle's thing. He says he put $200,000 of his own money on this.
Wow.
Yeah. He's kind of a big deal, and we listen to those cunts like Kelly DeCocknick. Don't care about what's right or wrong, and we didn't like her books and her politics, or someone said, fuck it. We'll make our own. Cheers. By the way, Rippa is getting called the N-word by these little white liberal pieces of shit on Twitter. So apparently, if you're white and liberal, you can call black man the N-word if he disagrees. No. He's a libertarian, you dicks. Yeah. We don't like these woke motherfuckers. And this one motherfucker, he said, we don't want, this ain't no woke comic book verse. This is the Rippaverse, his own comic book verse. He draws real good, bro. You gotta check it out. Go to Twitter or wherever you want, Kiko, and just type in Rippaverse. You can check that out in your own time and shit.
We'll do. We're
done with the comments. I just want to say we thank each and every one of you motherfuckers for subscribing and participating.
Hey, like shit like this, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel and check out the full podcast on the link to the right, where we discuss more topics we don't post on these short videos. Peace.